Hey guys, it's Emma, and in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be giving you guys a little haul of some books I got at Barnes & Noble. So I got 9 books from Barnes & Noble, but I also did get 4 other books this week. So I thought I would also show you guys those. The first book I got was Apprentice to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mayer. I want to say it's Mayer. I'm not 100% sure. Also, I was just making sure this sticker is a sticker. It is not printed on the book. I think this book is really cool because it has like purple sprayed edges, and I feel like it just looks so cool, like the red cover. It's honestly a really like cool cover. It has like a lot of like Disney or Grimm Brothers, more likely princesses, like Princess Paraphernalia. So that's pretty cool. Like it has this one I'm guessing is symbolizing Rapunzel. There's a there's a shoe right there, Cinderella, Princess and the Frog. I'm not entirely sure what that one is. There's also that, I don't know, that's just sleighs. There's a unicorn. I don't know, it's kind of weird, kind of chaotic, but it's fun. It's pretty clever. This one is about a girl who is the villain's assistant, to the villain, and crazy stuff is happening. You know, the magic in the kingdom is being kind of faulty, and so the wards are down around the villain's lair, or whatever you want to call it. What did they call it? The villain's manor. My bad. But here's the last line of the super long synopsis on the back. But what happens when the assistant to the villain, what happens when the assistant to the villain is ready to become his apprentice? What? So yeah, that looked pretty interesting. And then here's like a little blurb. Notice to staff. There has been a disturbing increase in cheeriness, sprightly behavior, and overall optimism of late. Please resume your former dark, ominous terrors at your earliest convenience. MGMT, I think that means management, but I'm honestly not sure. I've never held a job, guys. The next book I got is The Serpent and the Wings of the Night by Carissa Broadbent. I think that's how I say it. I've heard about this book a lot, and I was never really sure exactly what it was about, but fantasy is really all I need to hear. And I thought it looked pretty interesting, so I was like I'll pick it up, I'll read it, I'll read the blurb. Which, is it just me, or are blurbs getting longer? Like, I don't feel like they used to be so many words. But basically, a vampire king adopted a human daughter, and yeah, she's just like chilling. She lives in a place designed to kill her, and her only chance to become something more than prey is entering the Kajari, a legendary tournament held by the goddess of death herself. And she's battling against other vampires, and you guys, I think it's gonna be an enemies to lovers, which we love, because it says everything about, to survive, Aurea? Is Aurea, that reminds me of Elsia and Anya. I don't know if you guys ever watched the Come Play With Me. Oh my goodness. Anyway, to survive, Aurea is forced to make an alliance with a mysterious rival. Everything about Rain is dangerous. He is a ruthless vampire and an efficient killer, an enemy to her father's crown, and her greatest competition. Yet, what terrifies Aurea most of all is that she finds herself oddly drawn to him. What? This little top part. For humans and vampires, the rules of survival are the same. Never trust, never yield, and always, always guard your heart. Somebody said it has all the fun of A Court in Thorns and Roses, which I loved. So excited to read this. So excited. The next book I have, I'm actually very excited for this one as well. This one is super duper short. 133. Wait, actually? Chapter 2? The first chapter is 142. 124. Oh, that's the next book. Might be. This book is 111 pages long. Girl, that's crazy. 111 pages is crazy. But this is Thornhedge by T. Kingfisher. Not all curses should be broken. According to the reviews, this is a retelling of Sleeping Beauty. So I'm pretty excited to read this. It's super short. Who knows? Maybe I'll read this tonight. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is told from the perspective of the guard. Yeah, so she has to protect Aurora, I guess, like Sleeping Beauty. And then she has to guard the tower. It's kind of the vibe I'm picking up on this. So this is going to be an interesting read. It was the Barnes & Noble pick of the month. So I thought I'd try it out. The next book I'm very excited for is The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. I love their work, Christina and Lauren, which if you don't know is 2 different people, Christina and Lauren. I didn't even know that until a while. But I read Love in Other Words and The True Love Experiment, Love in Other Words first. Love in Other Words is such an amazing book. Like, if you like romance, it's really good. So this is The Unhoneymooners. This has been on my TBR for a while, actually. Literally just because it's Christina Lauren. But it looked interesting. It's a rom-com. And basically the gist I'm getting is the girl, her sister gets everything. Her twin sister gets everything she wants. She's like, she has great luck. She's getting married. It's amazing. And she herself, she's the unlucky twin. She has just terrible stuff going on right now. But it seems as though, oh. So, the twin sister, Amy, is getting married, right? But at her wedding, everyone gets food poisoning except for Olive, the main character, and her enemy, Ethan. And so, they decided to go on her sister's honeymoon together, even though they're enemies. So, can you guys tell I have a favorite trope? So yeah, this is a cute little enemies to lovers, The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. Seems exciting. Next, we have very exciting fantasy that I'm excited to get into. Blood of Hercules by Jasmine Mass. Oh my gosh, wait. I just opened the front cover. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that. Also ignore the nails, guys. That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. This is a duet. I have to read Bonds of Hercules after this. Here's the dedication. Let me read you guys the dedication because this is probably one of my favorite dedications I've ever read. This book is dedicated to all the girls who like morally gray fictional men and who screamed out loud the first time they read, "Who did this to you?" This one's for you. This is so interesting. It's already interesting. So basically, this girl thinks she's just like a regular mortal living amongst titans. Okay, I'm struggling to survive in a titan-infested world where Spartans, immortals from 12 royal families who have godlike powers and obscene wealth, rule over all. A shy, stammering foster child with nothing. I keep my head down, cover my scars, and focus on excelling in school. At least, I try to. Then it happens. My blood test reveals I'm part of the powerful elite. I am one of them, a Spartan. Forced to attend the Spartan War Academy, I undergo the most harrowing test of all time to see if I have what it takes to be an immortal. That is so interesting. It's kind of giving me Fourth Wing vibes. Forced to go to a war college. War Academy, same difference. Basgiath, Spartan. We'll see. I love Fourth Wing. It was really good. I actually got quite a bit of rom-coms this go. I have Better Than Revenge by Casey West. This is about a girl who wants to become a famous podcaster, but she's in high school, so she's on, or maybe not high school, but she's in school, and she's on her school's podcast team. But when her football-obsessed boyfriend Jensen also tries out and uses her idea, she's confused and betrayed. Oh, what? Hang on. So basically, Jensen tries to steal Finley, the girl, her spot in the podcast team by using her idea, but Finley finds out she's a great kicker and decides to go for Jensen's spot on the football team. What? And who better to help her than Theo? Theo? Jensen's cute but conceited nemesis. Crazy. That seems interesting. This is Better Than Revenge. So cute. Honestly, it caught my eye because there's the song by Taylor Swift called Better Than the Movie, or Better Than the Movies. Better Than Revenge. Next we have The Maze Runner by James Dashner. Let me tell you why. So this is a dystopian. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what The Maze Runner is about. It's been around like forever. So I'm not gonna go too into it, but it's dystopian. And I already have the middle 3 books. These are my brother's, but they're mine now. But I didn't have the first one, The Maze Runner. So when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get this. So I have non-removable sticker. The Scorched Trials, The Death Cure, and The Kill Order. However, I don't have, there's a third, or a fourth one, I mean, but I don't know. Where is it? The Fever Code. I don't have the Fever Code either, but I didn't even know that was a thing. So, it's whatever. Next, I have The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. This is a cute little rom-com. I actually just finished reading Nothing Like the Movies yesterday. Last night I finished. And oh my gosh, it's so good. If you guys have read Better Than the Movies, but haven't read Nothing Like the Movies yet, read it. And if you haven't read either of them, read them. They're so good. They were my first Lynn Painter novels, books, whatever you want to call them. And so I got the do-over. Also, look how cute the sprayed edges are. Blue with little white hearts. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I didn't even read what this was about when I was buying it. I literally just bought it because it was Lynn Painter and I heard good things about it. Basically, she goes to sleep. She has a terrible Valentine's Day. She finds out her boyfriend is cheating on her. And she goes to sleep, wakes up, it's Valentine's Day again. The same events happen again and again and again and again. And she keeps running to, or she can't get away from the enigmatic Nick, whom she keeps running into, sometimes literally, in unfortunate ways. She just keeps repeating it. That's so interesting. Maybe the universe is waiting for her to just get with the enigmatic Nick. That's just a guess, you guys. The last book from Barnes & Nobles I got. They both die at the end. Adam Silvera. On September 5th, a little after midnight, Deathcast calls Mateo Torres and Rufus Ametrio to deliver some bad news. They're going to die in less than 24 hours. Mateo and Rufus are total strangers, but for different reasons, they're both looking to make a new friend on their end day. The good news is that there's an app for that. It's called Last Friend. And through it, Rufus and Mateo meet up for one final epic adventure. To live a lifetime in a single day. So they both die at the end of the book. That is literally the premise. But am I ready for that? I don't know, because apparently they're gonna become best friends and it's gonna be an awesome adventure and then they're gonna just die. So I already know I'm gonna sob, even though I know it's coming, just like I did when I both read and watched The Fault in Our Stars. I sobbed so much. So I'm excited to read this. I've heard a lot of good things. I've heard that it's heartbreaking, and I don't know, sometimes a good sob read is just what you need. It's honestly, I don't know, so entertaining, so much fun. It's really awesome when a book is written beautifully and compellingly enough that it can make you cry. Not that it takes a lot, but yeah, this is adorable. Love it. Can't wait to read it. So excited. Let me show you guys the other 4 books I got this week. Technically last week, I guess, because I bought one Thursday, Friday, about 2 on Thursday, 2 on Friday, 9 on Saturday. Then Sunday happened. I don't really know what I did. I read all day. And then today happened. And now I'm doing this. So, I went to Books A Million for the first time ever in my life. And let me tell you, it is amazing. I love it. I want to go back. I want to bring so much more money. I brought 25 bucks and it was not enough for me. It's amazing. It's amazing. And there was so much Fourth Wing merch. And like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to go back. Anyways, My Life with the Walter Boys by Ali Novak. This does have multiple of my book icks. Externally. Okay, so it has people on it, but at least it's not like just some shirtless guy showing his abs. City of Bones. It's like actual people from the show. I watched the show, loved the show, so now I'm gonna read the book. And I wonder if the book no, okay, that's fine. The book ends on the same cliffhanger the movies or the show did. I'm guessing. So that's Alex, Jackie, Cole. I'm pretty sure. From the show. So I don't like that there's people on it, and I also don't like the non-removable sticker, but it's okay. My Life with the Walter Boys. Basically, the summer I turned pretty, but on a ranch instead of a beach house, and they weren't childhood friends. Their parents were. Her parents died. There you go. Lightlark. Every 100 years, the island of Lightlark appears for only 100 days to host a deadly game, where the rulers of 6 realms fight to break their curses and win unparalleled power. Each ruler has something to hide. Each curse is uniquely wicked. To break them and save themselves and their realms, one ruler must die. To survive, Isla Crown must lie, cheat, betray. Even as love, complicates everything. So this looks really interesting. I'm excited to read it. It sort of has a Hunger Games vibe to me, and I feel like there was like another thing that I was comparing it to that like kind of had the same vibe, but I don't remember what it was. I was excited to read this until on Lemonade someone said that it was like terrible. It was like a 2-star for them. It was like bad and boring and like rushed and like barely put together, and the romance was bad and all that. So now I'm afraid to read this, but that was just one bad review amongst a sea of million good ones. So hopefully this is good. Now we have the books from BJ's, let me tell you, BJ's actually has a pretty good selection for a lot better prices. For example, I got Iron Flame, the sequel to Fourth Wing, the second book in the series. The third one's coming out this month. What? So I'm very excited to read this. I got this, it says $30, but that's not how much I got it for. How much did I get it for? Let me think. I got this for like $15.99 at BJ's instead of $29.99. Like, girl, what? That is so good. So, here's the blurb. Though Griffin riders are not capable of producing signets or signets? Honestly, I have no idea. I've just been pronouncing it signets in my head, but it might be signets. Signets? I have no idea, but it's spelled like that. They are not powerless. Underestimating them is an error. Griffins of Paromial, a study in combat by Major Garion Savoy. But I'm so excited to read this. This is about Violet. It follows Violet again. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. There's a quote from Xaden Riorson in it. I also might be saying his name wrong. I have no idea how to pronounce anything, guys. The first year is when some of us lose our lives. The second year is when the rest of us lose our humanity. Okay. Slay. I'm pretty sure everyone probably knows what Iron Flame and Fourth Wing is about because it's sort of like humongous right now. Like, even I know about it, and I'm only on BookTube, but I guess like I still get good information. But like, anyway, this is happening right now, but it's basically about this girl who went to a war college, even though she wanted to be a scribe, like someone who writes stuff down, and there's dragons and griffins and really cool stuff and really interesting people. And last but not least, to conclude this haul, I got This Song Is Not For You by Laura Nowlin, the same author of If He Had Been With Me and If Only I Had Told Her. I haven't read them yet, but my friend did. She said it's amazing, and everybody has said it's amazing. It's just, I haven't been able to read it, but I did get it a year ago, so it is time. It's time. But I'm gonna read it, don't you worry. Yeah, basically this is a love triangle about bandmates. Pretty cute. So basically she's in love with her best friend and bandmate. It's just the two of them in the band right now. Ramona falls in love with Sam. Sam falls in love with Ramona, but they both don't feel like the other likes them. So they're just like suffering in silence. And then Tom shows up. Tom makes music too. And I guess he joins the band. Oh yep, and he's the band's missing piece. The three quickly become inseparable, except Ramona's falling in love with Tom, but she hasn't fallen out of love with Sam either. This girl. It's giving David Vishwakumar from Never Have I Ever on the TV. But yeah, I'm so excited to read this book. And this one's really short too. It's like 200 and... Oh my gosh. It has the first chapter of If You'd Been With Me. So 229? Or is that a bonus? Nope, 229 pages. I've got some short books and some long books, and I'm excited to read all of them. And you might see some of these books in the January wrap-up, January reading wrap-up / book review. Because I got 2.5 books left, and I've been reading a lot, and it's only the 13th, so you might be seeing a lot of books this month because I've been doing lots of reading. Like, I read a good amount yesterday. I read the equivalent of one book, but I finished a book and read half of another book. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Please click like and subscribe, and in the comments down below, let me know which one of these books you guys have read and liked, and if any of these books are on your TBR. Also, let me know what you guys would like to see next. Bye!